Hi again, 12 minutes before 7. It looks like Cleveland rocks on this busy holiday travel day. We're looking live on this day before Thanksgiving at Interstate 90 through Ohio's second largest city, where it seems lanes going one direction are a lot busier than those going the other way. Well, they all look pretty busy if I look at it right now. We're sure that it is a sign of heavy traffic ahead of the holiday. It's an early start to that.
It's a commute on a Wednesday in a big city. Hey, there's traffic out on the roads. What do you know? But there's going to be a lot of traffic out on the roads today and this weekend. A very good morning, everyone, and thanks for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedell. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Breaking news for you that we're following overnight. A man is in jail after a car chase in Grand Forks. It started just before midnight south of town.
Deputies say they deployed stop sticks to get 21-year-old Cole Johnson to pull over and blocked numerous intersections in town during that chase. Johnson tried running away after his car hit the ditch, but he was caught and arrested. He's being held on numerous charges. We could learn today the name of a woman killed in a crash near Jamestown. It happened yesterday morning on Highway 20, about 6 miles north of town.
The Highway Patrol says the driver lost control while going around a curve on a frost-covered roadway. The SUV went into the ditch and rolled. The driver, who was not wearing a seatbelt, died. A passenger in that vehicle was buckled up and survived. It is one of the busiest travel days of the year. Millions of people will be getting to their Thanksgiving destination today by car, and all of those extra travelers on the highways means it's important for drivers to stay safe and aware because car crashes will increase by about 25% just today.
It's not just the trip to Thanksgiving that can be dangerous. A study by Progressive Insurance shows the Sunday after Thanksgiving has the highest percentage of out-of-state accidents of any day in the holiday week. And that Monday is the safest time to head home after the Thanksgiving holiday. State patrols are at full staff for heavy traffic today in both North Dakota and Minnesota.
Of course, the weather is always a big deal traveling this time of year. So we want to get right over to meteorologist Lisa Green, who has weather on the ones for us this Wednesday morning.
Thanks, Kyle. Good morning. It looks like a really mild start to our Monday, so not too bad for travel. It won't be too frigid as you step out the car and try to fill up your tank. You're not going to freeze too much. Temperatures in the 30s for our daytime hours for Fargo, and eventually starting to cool down later tonight. Mostly cloudy skies. In addition to that, that wind shifts to a northerly direction and gusts into the 20s and 30s at times today. So a little bit on the breezy side later on in the daytime hours especially. And on top of that, we do have a little precipitation rolling through, some very light stuff I'll show you in a moment. But right now, temperatures in the Central Valley above freezing. We're at 35 degrees in Fargo, 33 in Grand Forks. Below freezing off to the west, we're at 28 in Langdon. Devil's Lake is at 29. And over into Wadena, we're looking at 30 degrees there, 30 over in Roseau as well. We've got a couple of snow showers over in that Red Lake area, trying to show some little bit of mixed precipitation or some freezing rain over toward Bemidji, and then stretching down toward Fergus Falls, a couple of drizzle drops there for you folks as well. And where temperatures are below freezing, there is a little concern for some slippery bridge decks, those areas that tend to freeze over earlier than other spots. So just keep in mind that there might be some slippery spots on the roads as you're driving today. In addition to that, visibility a little down where we've cleared out. We do have some fog that's developed. Not terrible, but low-level clouds kind of hampering the visibility just a bit. A wider view shows some snow showers to the west. Those will try to work their way into the valley today. They should be lighter once they move into our region. And then out west toward Montana, if you're driving there, there's a winter storm warning for those folks for today. And then down to the south, a winter storm watch for tomorrow for some heavy snow, even some freezing rain possible for that area. And that may get as far north as Sioux Falls and over toward southern parts of Minnesota, including the Minneapolis area if you're driving there for Thanksgiving. Here's a look at our planner for here in the Red River Valley. For Fargo Moorhead, a high of 37 degrees today. Tomorrow, cooler with that chillier air moving in. A few flakes remaining for your Thanksgiving. 27 will be the high. And Black Friday will start off very cold, 11 degrees for anybody who's outside waiting for those doors to open Friday morning. Expect 31 degrees for your high. We recover into the weekend as well. Temperatures making their way back into the 30s. Let's check in now with Al for an update on traffic.
Your traffic out here on the Metro Interstate Loop this morning is looking really good. Travel conditions are excellent. A little bit of that haze like Lisa was talking about. Overall, things are looking good. Travel speed's right up there this morning. 60, 65, a few 70s thrown in for good measure. Remember, we have a stalled car northbound Interstate 29, just north of the 13th Avenue ramp, so make sure that you're looking out for that. Drive carefully today and always. Oh, we have another stalled car here on eastbound Interstate 94. It's right by the Red River Bridge ramp. It's a Suburban or something, sitting there with the flashers on. It's in a real bad spot, so make sure you're looking out for that, too. As I said, drive carefully today. Willamette Valley today traffic.
It's now 6 minutes before 7. 50 million Americans tune in every year to watch the annual Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade. And this year, there are some faces from Fargo that you should keep your eyes out for.
Where in the world is Christy Larson? We've been sending her to destinations throughout the month of November. And this morning, she is joining us live from the Big Apple, New York City and Times Square, giving a little behind-the-scenes look at what goes into putting that Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade on the air for the millions of viewers. Christy?
Yes, good morning, guys. That's right, 50 million viewers just on their TVs, and that's not including the 3.5 million that travel out here to New York City to watch the parade live. And as you guys said, we actually have two local students from Fargo's Davies High School who are going to be playing the flute and that Macys Great American Marching Band. Alexia and Sydney both got chosen after they sent in audition tapes to come out here to New York and be part of that parade. They said it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. They've been here since Saturday doing lots of band practice and, of course, some touring along the way as well. And when I ran into them yesterday, they said that it's just been a great opportunity so far. They are excited, a little bit nervous as well for that Thursday morning. And we also got to go to the rehearsal of the Macys Parade last night. They had some of their talent and singers and dancers all out there doing some of that practice. But as we talked with them, they said no matter how much practice there is, of course, they still have a live show to do. They have 2.5 miles to march down here in the middle of New York City. And I even showed off some of my dance moves with a familiar face, Chris Daughtry. He said he might use some of those on his float. But again, we talked with Macys representatives about the work it takes to put on this parade.
The Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade is a live event. We start uptown on the Upper West Side. We march 2.5 miles down to Macys. This piece is the only thing that we get to practice. And we work with our celebrities and our talent and our singers and our dancers so they understand where the cameras are. So when we are talking to the 50 million people across the country, they get to look right in the eyes of those who are performing.
And these people here have been out and walking about this morning. It's only going to get busier these next couple days as the parade is tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. on NBC. And guys, I know I showed you a little bit of my own Rockette audition, so I just wanted to let you guys know if I do make it on the team, you know, I'll let you guys get a little flight out here and do a special performance with me maybe.
Hook us up.
Oh,
Hook
boy.
us up. If, you never know. She does
the
have
world
some high
wants
kicks.
to see my high kicks. No.
Christy Larson reporting live, doing her high kicks live in New York City. What a fun trip for her and for all of us to get a sneak peek behind the scenes. Well, coverage of the Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade starts at 8 a.m. on KX4 and 9 a.m. on KVLY. If you miss out in the morning, there's going to be a replay on KVLY starting at 2 p.m.
So you watch for those local faces and watch for Daughtry doing Christy
Christy's
Larson's
dance moves.
signature hand-washing
know.
dance move. You never know. The holidays are prime time for kitchen fires, just like one that happened in North Fargo last night. It was caused by overheated cooking oil. Started around 8:30 in the 800 block of Oak Street North.
Yeah, some of the fire actually got into some of the empty spaces in the ceiling, so crews had to remove part of the ceiling to put the fire out. Everyone inside escaped safely, but a dog had to be rescued. Fire damage includes the cabinets and kitchen ceiling. Two Moorhead brothers who were killed in a car crash over the summer were remembered last night at Park Christian School's first home basketball game of the season.
Zach and Connor Qualvog were known as tremendous athletes, but their dad says he wants people to remember his boys for their can-do attitude and 100% effort that they gave on and off the court.
My kids were Park Christian, okay? If you ask anybody in the community and you said Zach Qualvog, they knew, I mean, he he wore Park Christian on his sleeve, and then his little brother Connor was the heir apparent who was going to be probably bigger, faster, stronger.
Ray Qualvog says that he and his wife are trying to find a new purpose in life as they continue to deal with the loss of their two sons. One of the most honored traditions of a funeral is the journey mourners make to the cemetery.
Years ago, you'd find drivers pulling over to the side of the road and stopping when a procession passed by. But that rarely happens today. Join Valley News Live's Mike Morkin as he visits a community where most, if not all drivers, pull over for a funeral procession. That story is tonight on Valley News Live, 10 at 10. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 7 in 10 kids under the age of 18 have never come in contact with one of these.
The answer, a postage stamp.
What's that?
What is that? So you write something by hand and you put it in some paper?
You don't
and
need
you
a
mail it
postage
to
stamp
somebody?
to email.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can take part in our question of the morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page, where of course we invite you to join the conversation throughout the day.
Well, we're looking at some pretty decent weather, I should say, for the holiday travel within the Red River Valley. There will be a little bit of freezing drizzle and some mist out there this morning, and perhaps even a few snowflakes later tonight. So there may be a couple of spots where it's a little bit slippery, but otherwise we're looking good. Temperatures are going to be right around freezing or even above that for today for your Thanksgiving holiday. A few remaining flakes, 27 degrees the high, and Black Friday will eventually recover, but it's going to be cold for morning shoppers.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather right here in 25 minutes.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you tomorrow morning.